Hello everybody, this is Chris. I am excited. We have a huge game, the ACC Championship. I want to give a huge shout out to everybody who has followed this 2020 season. Your support has been great. Be sure to hit the like button and also be sure to subscribe if you haven't yet.
Innovation that excites. Since the ACC expanded, it gave the teams yet
We're sitting third, undefeated, but we're behind Ohio State and LSU, who also have their conference games. Championship game. So looking at Louisville, obviously a really good team with their offense, particularly balanced. You see our rush offense, we're 90th in the country, but that has gone up tremendously in the second half of the year. We were definitely trailing. We were definitely towards the bottom. So I like that we're trending in the right direction there. I was looking at the stats. We need about 250 yards the last two games of the year to reach 2,000. Which would give us some extra bonus points for recruiting. So just keep that in mind moving forward. So, okay, I'm excited. Okay, we've got the ACC title game here. We've clinched it a few weeks ago when we beat Virginia Tech. In the last couple games, we're just it felt like we were just getting ready for this game. And it felt like all along we were going to play Louisville. Some might be surprised to see Louisville here. Why not Clemson? Trevor Lawrence went down with an injury. He missed most of the year. And I think they dealt with some other injuries too, so they had a tough year. And I think that's why, why they're not here. And again, Louisville, good players, essentially improved from a year ago. Okay, go. Oh, okay, this is great. Okay, go. Oh my, okay. Man, okay, that's how you start this championship. And Don Chaney Jr., again, we started him last game, had that good practice week. I like what he did last week in the game against Pittsburgh, and I want to get him started right away here. We're going to the left here. Hit the blocks. There we go. Okay, go. 18 yards, that's good. Could have hit that last block. I think that was Nelson, 60 there. But yeah, I'm sticking with Chaney. I still want to integrate Cameron Harris. Chaney just has a little bit more size, and as the season's gone on, I feel more comfortable with him in the running game. So a little bit more size up the middle. You guys know I like that halfback dive in the spread flex formation.
First and 10. Ball on the 20.
And then also you saw that buck sweep, a little bit more speed than Harris as well.
Rolls right.
Okay.
He's taken down right around the 10-yard line.
Don't like zigzagging too much with Derek, but he definitely has that ability. I don't know if I missed a wide out on that, but I just didn't see anything. I don't want to force anything, especially early on here. I want to get this early lead. See if we can get Pope going across the middle. Maybe Chaney.
He's going to try and scramble.
Go.
He's got to throw it in a hurry.
Oh.
He's tackled at about the
Okay.
7-yard line. So
I'm not seeing anybody, and I'm scrambling a little bit. I took some hits there. I was trying to get out of bounds. If you guys saw that Pittsburgh game last game, I had a bye week in between. But Derek suffered a mild concussion, so it's good to see him back out here. And doing okay here.
First down, and they've got their eyes on that goal line. He's scrambling.
Man, I'm just not seeing anybody open right
The
now.
defense just kept pushing the play horizontally until there was nowhere left for him to go.
But I don't want to risk anything. I don't want to throw an interception. I hit these slants here. Let's go Harley or Wiggins. There we go. That's a nice route by Harley. I saw the separation really early off the line. Okay, so we get a touchdown. We finally completed a pass there. Okay, that's a great start. A little shaky on some of this play. I thought they were just covered pretty well.
And he converts the extra point.
They have a good cornerback in Chandler Jones, so I have to be careful with forcing passes. Okay, this is huge news. So Tennessee pulls off the upset against LSU. Okay, so, man, it's just now sinking in here. We have to win this game. If we win this game, we should move up into the national title. In the national title game, again, there's no playoffs when this game was created. So it's just the top 2 teams getting the championship game. Okay, so that, okay. That's big time news. We've got to handle business here.
Nice run, and he's brought down.
It's certainly big news, and then Ohio State. Get there. Okay, Bubba. Okay, go. Go, come on. Okay, there we go. Got that spin move. I wanted to get a pick 6, but man, that's impressive.
Great job of watching the quarterback's eyes.
I recently improved the skill with the attribute with the guys in the secondary there. So maybe it's going to pay off. It certainly has so far. We're at the 22-yard line. What I've noticed these last few games when we've really been piling it on teams, we've had these really good starts and then able to maintain. So I definitely want to get in the end zone here. Get there.
This quarterback has got to do a better job of looking off defenders and allow.
You know, that pass play has worked throughout the year, and I thought maybe there was some separation. That's Keyshawn Smith. That's 88, one of our freshman receivers. He's been playing the most among the freshman receivers.
Miami is up 7.
Okay, that not much going on there. So real quick on Brevin, he's leading the Mackey Award list, and then also he's 4 receptions away from tying the school record, single season school record for receptions. 3rd and 8 though. I kind of want to just. I was thinking about a run. Let's see if we can get Jordan over the middle.
Here comes up sure.
Man. Okay, go. Okay, somebody get open. Oh.
And the ball bounces out of bounds.
Trying to throw to the receiver. I think that was Wiggins. That was not a good play. I did not expect to escape that in the back. Man, I'm just not. We got to just take this field goal.
So the field goal is on the field. They'll try for 3 points. He gets it up, and he's got it.
I would have liked to be able to convert that interception to a touchdown, but we've got to get points. And whenever we line up for field goals, I'm always just trying to line it up quick, don't overthink it, and then just kick it.
He sends this one deep. He's to the 20.
There we go. Nice tackle by Sam Brooks there. Sam has definitely picked it up as well in the second half, and that's good to see, and hopefully it's a sign of things to come with him. He's going to be our key linebacker for next year as well. It's a position I'm actually a little bit concerned with, to be honest with you guys, because Zach McLeod has been so strong here in his senior year. Oh my goodness. What the? Okay.
He makes his way to about the 42.
All right, Cunningham's gonna get that dual threat ability. We've got to shut that down. But McLeod's been really solid, really strong. But I've noticed a little bit of drop off with the other linebackers. That's a nice play.
You know, these backwards plays can have a
trying to switch the formation here.
It can damage a team's confidence if it
when they go hurry up, I can't get my guy. I can't make subs here.
To that quickly. Tackle made at the
3rd and 4. And Louisville, just real quick about Louisville, they've got, you know, their returners, particularly in the running game, and Cunningham a quarterback, but the receivers, they've got a lot of new guys. Braden Smith was one of them. They got a lot of. Okay, we got to close this out. Hassan Hall is one of their returners. That's not a good defensive play by me right there. I've got to shut down that screen play. Been doing really good the last few weeks about that. Again, the defense, not only has the offense been picking it up, but I've been much better on defense. Much better at tackling. Understanding how to handle all these dual threat quarterbacks we keep facing has also been a key.
From the 47-yard line.
I felt like
first down.
It started at the beginning. If you guys remember that Clemson game when we played Trevor Lawrence, like he was running, he had those big runs. So,
After a decent pickup.
and he's not even known for that. You know, he's got the big arm. So it has certainly been a challenge for us. And one thing to keep in mind when you think about the ACC schedule for the 2020 season here. There we go.
Down around the 47-yard line.
That's a nice play. That's Al Blades Jr. That's a nice play. But again, Brooks has been picking it up at linebacker. We've got to have him have a good offseason to be our lead linebacker next year. Probably still keep him on the outside. We've got to find a middle linebacker, whether it's Patrick Joyner. You know, we still have Jennings and Steed. They haven't played a ton for us. And then we have Avery Huff. Or maybe we just go Brooks and Huff, which I know that's what most people, what you guys would think I would definitely do. We got to get this. There. Oh, what are we doing? DJ.
This guy drops an interception, and what's ironic about
I always
that,
like,
going to the
when that
media
pops
the
up,
other
they give you the
day,
stat for the
this guy's
deflection.
been
It's like,
telling
yeah, I
the
got that
coaches he wants to play
PVU.
some wide receiver.
But man,
Well,
that's
you're not playing
a
wide receiver
drop.
because
That's
you
what
can't
that
catch
stat
the ball
is.
as a defensive
That's
back.
okay. Force a
He's gonna aim this
fourth
one
down
to
here.
the
Force a
sideline,
punt
trying to kick
here.
it out of bounds.
I wanted to return it, but
Goes
that
into the end zone, down for a
Pope
touchdown.
already moved forward, so
The
that
Hurricanes
probably
are
would not have been a
having their
smart
way
idea.
on offense so far in this football
Yeah,
game.
39 total
Nice
yards.
rhythm to what they're trying
Not
to
liking
do.
that right now.
Balanced attack, running and throwing, and right now this defense just can't stop them.
And it's crazy thinking about
Both
this
squads are
season.
digging
I mean,
in
we're
now.
at
Let's
ACC
see what
title game, but
happens
now
on this next drive.
I've been thinking about 2021. Okay, get out there. Hit these blocks, guys.
Little handoff.
Oh, what are we?
Runs outside for a nice gain.
Okay, I don't want to be frustrated because this is such a huge game, but man, we gotta hit those blocks. That's okay. Again, trying to. Ideally, I want that run-pass balance with the squad, and that's something that Rhett Lashley
They need
has
about
talked
3
about with
yards
his
to
new
get the
offense.
first here
Everybody's
on
expecting
second
him,
down.
you know, because of what's going to happen with the passing game. More receivers, faster tempo.
Gets it out in a hurry.
There we go.
And they make
That's
the
a nice
stop
catch.
at the 50.
Good job here by the receiver to look the ball
I'm
in
always
and
trying to hit
ensure
Wiggins
he
on that.
has
As soon, because I
possession.
saw you
That's the
right
right
off the
way to
line.
catch
When you
a
get that
pass.
off the line of scrimmage stuff, I gotta get the ball downfield and out to him. But Lashley's talked so much about the balance in the running game, and I definitely am gonna have. Okay, I don't love that. Whoa.
They'll bring him
Okay.
down for a loss on the play.
I didn't love that setup with how many people they had in the box with our numbers, but I did not expect a corner blitz there. We might have been fine. I'm just trying to mix up the run plays here. See if we can get something going here. I like that Wiggins over the middle. I was going to wait for Wiggins over the middle, but Jordan hit that seam, so I like that.
Example of the quarterback seeing the whole field and finding the guy who had the best chance of making a catch.
But anyways, I'm definitely going to have something on InsideTheU.com about the running game. So you guys definitely got to check that out. Oh, there we go. Nice catch by Brevin. I thought I missed him early. Little creative there. Okay, there we go. 5 for 6, 70 yards. Let's go. We've got to punch this in. I do not want to get another field goal. I'm not going to lie. I want to get a passing touchdown for De'Eric. Definitely want to give him the Heisman Trophy. And I want to get 50 touchdowns. You know what? See, that I will say this. That is a weakness of Chaney's game during this season. He's not as, it doesn't seem like he's as good of a pass catcher as Harris or even Jalen Knighton. Okay, good in. Keep going. There we go. He's got that fall forward ability, that burst up the middle. There we go. That's a way to make up for it. But anyways, it's just something that we're definitely going to work on in the offseason with him. Because I'd like to be able to make him a true feature back if we can. And with that, we've got to be able to throw him the ball. I want to get King here. Okay, get in. Oh my goodness, what's our lineman doing? I want to get King a touchdown here. We're going to try this again. What? Okay. We're just missing blocks. It's not, I don't think that's improper reads. Those are, because I'm looking at the read guy. Yeah, that's just not even blocking anybody. It wouldn't have mattered who I gave it to. Okay, 3rd and goal. We got to skip that play. We've got to get a touchdown though.
Here's play number 10 on the drive.
I'm going to change that slot. I'm going to change this route here.
He scrambles.
Oh, got him. There we go, Pope. That was great. That was a great play by Mark Pope. He's definitely been having a strong second half to the year. He's been really impressive. I think what I have seen from him this season, he's going to have a monster senior year.
Let's get an update now. Here's Reese Davis. Reese.
If you guys have been following all along this season, okay, I'm looking at the score. Okay, Ohio State, Minnesota, 7-7. I just saw that on the scroll there. Maybe you guys have noticed already. I just now noticed. Yeah, there's that Tennessee win. FAU getting a win and ranked.
Yeah, I would not be shocked at all to see this defense be able to maintain this. Just the way they're playing, the attitude that they seem to be playing with, if they can maintain the energy and the awareness of this.
But I definitely think with what Pope's been doing, see, early in the year, I felt like even though the numbers weren't there, he was making a lot of productive, tough catches in traffic or first downs. I just wasn't able to stack, that 6-catch, 95-yard, and a 2-touchdown type of game. That's a great first quarter. Great start by us. Shout out to you guys for the support. Everybody watching is truly helping. There's no doubt about that.
Back to the action now here in the second quarter.
This has been a grind of a season. We've grinded away in recruiting. And with that, real quick. All right, get out there. Yeah, that's a better tackle. He got a first down, though. But yeah, with the live streams, we're not going to do that. I won't pick that up again till next season, during the season, if you guys still want to do them. But there's no recruiting right now until the off season.
Nice run there.
And basically, the big news with recruiting, and I didn't touch on it, but just Thad Franklin is still open. So essentially, we're going to go all out on him. And then tight end Atari Dukes is a guy that we definitely want. Okay. Man. The scrambles are getting really frustrating, and I know I can do a spy. Or even that lurk defensive play works as well.
Give the quarterback a lot of credit. He made a great play and really gave his team a boost.
There we go, Brooks. Oh, man.
He makes it to the 38-yard line.
I filled the gap, and Carter got it. But we do have some linebackers that we have signed, so that helps. We got Chad Boyd, the JUCO guy, but also we got Ja'Cory Hammett, who I'm excited about as well. So we have some options coming in at linebacker, but it's just definitely a key point. We've got to, what I've learned, particularly paying attention to the top level teams, and our team is solid, very, very good in certain positions. Shut that down. There we go. Very good in certain positions, and that's not a surprise. That's what you guys are expecting with the 2020 Hurricanes. How far is this? Man, these guys, I don't know how many 50-yarders we've seen. No, I missed that. Okay, there we go.
Sometimes when you see a kick like that, the kicker.
But that's the thing about the 2020 Hurricanes, that I think that's why you should be excited. It's not necessarily the totality of the team, because again, they went 6-7 last year. There are some guys that definitely, there are some position units. There we go. That definitely need to be improved. And maybe it's asking a lot to make those drastic improvements. But what I will say is they do have above average position units at very key spots, particularly defensive line and quarterback. And those are two, and then at tight end with Brevin and Will's a solid number 2. So those are some key positions. We've got to get this run going. Okay, hit the blocks. There. Got that speed. Go. There we go. All we have to do is hit that blocks and we're off. Big day by Chaney already. But that's the one thing I've noticed with this team too is, yeah, the receivers are solid, ratings around the 80s.
He's on the run. And he has it on the corner.
Man.
Out of bounds around the 25-yard line.
I'm getting a little frustrated with having to roll out a lot and then just not seeing anybody free open. I got that Jordan play earlier. And maybe I'll do some hot routes to do the check downs a little bit better, but typically I'm able to get that edge if all the receivers release. Okay, they've got 2 guys waiting for me here. We got to slide Jordan. Hit that block, so get over there. Get out.
Again with the carry. He tackles him for a loss.
Boy, did you see how
He's trying to mix it up with different runs, and that one did not work. Now we got 3rd and 9. But what I was saying with recruiting and our team looking ahead to 2021, I am hoping everyone develops at a really good rate in the off season, and we have that more solid all-around team next year. The reason why I ran is because I'm looking at this as a 4-down territory. I feel like I can get 9 yards on 2 carries. That's why I decided to run up the middle. I will do this again. I feel like, we can get this. Their linebacker's over. Get that. There we go. Keep going.
Inside the 10.
Nice.
Big play, and it's 1st and goal.
90 rushing yards. Man, that felt like 2 games worth at the beginning of the year. I don't even want to know what those numbers were at the beginning of the year. I was so frustrated with the running game. There we go. Okay, I'm definitely excited. I'm a little bit more reserved with this game, but it's just because I want to make sure we're really focused. We've got to win the ACC title. Miami's never done it, and I'm just trying to stay locked in here, and we've got this 24-0 lead in the first half. This is great. And the reason why I was saying about more balanced, make sure we're hitting on recruiting, developing the offseason is because these teams at the top are like 90s all the way around. I think our overall team is like an 86 or 88 right now, which is fine. It makes it a little bit more difficult.
You think about the challenges
but moving forward, we definitely need to round out the team, make it more balanced, strong on. Okay, man.
And he's tackled right around the 44-yard line. He's caught 60 balls this year.
I can see now why this receiver
just make him really solid all around. And I'm hoping a lot of guys come back. I'm not expecting Brevin Jordan or Greg Rousseau. Those are 2 big juniors. Okay, Blades. Nice. Okay, got a little turned around there, but that's okay. That's a huge interception. It's a way to step in front. This is big. I think, I talked about it. I think it's this skill attribute I was able to acquire. Finally, it was the first one all season long with the defensive coordinator stuff. But I was able to increase the defensive backs, their abilities to intercept passes.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 46-yard line.
And I think it's paying dividends here. With the blocks. Man.
And he makes it out to about the 44-yard line.
One thing I will say with our offensive line is it definitely has gotten better as the season has gone on. Jared Williams has been a really good addition for this year's team. Hit him over the middle. I thought he was open.
That makes it 3rd and 7.
But the offensive line is definitely going to need to be replaced. We got Navon Donaldson. He is a senior. He's played out his senior year for us. You know, I think you guys know by now he's decided to redshirt for the 2020 season. Still working back from injury. I got to get Peyton off the line of scrimmage there. We got to get Pope on the go route. Got him.
He throws it.
There we go.
Excellent job.
Yeah, that's good. That's good release. That's what I was talking about with Pope. Like, he was on the line of scrimmage and was able to get off the press really quickly. And as soon as I see that, I gotta get the ball out. Gotta go up the middle and miss. Big run. Hit the block.
Gains his way to the
There we go.
10-yard line.
Man, we are playing very solid today. Louisville is a good team. They've only lost once, but we are just playing really well.
Here they come. Knocked out of bounds at the 14-yard line.
On one of those corner routes, they were covered up by the safety. And it feels like as soon as I see something open, like they're on me.
So it's third down now, and they're going to need about 4.
So I gotta run. Try to save it. Okay, 3rd and 4. Here we go. Let's get something over the middle on these crossing routes.
Now he tries to buy
Got
some
him.
time.
Get in there.
Fires out to his
He's in.
receiver.
There we go.
Touchdown, Hurts.
I would have went short if that was open, but obviously when I saw Peyton open up there in the back end, I've got to hit him, and I did. Peyton stops, pivots, and gets upfield on the touchdown. Man, we are rolling. This is incredible. I've noticed this the last few games. Ever since that snow game at Virginia Tech, that grind out mess of a game, even though our defense played well. I got to check. We got to make sure we're playing on Heisman here. I would hate that. Just because we've got this big lead, I want to make sure that we've got everything on point here. Okay, yep, Heisman. Wait, I saw varsity on there. What is that? I got it. We better not be. Oh, that's user. Yeah. Heisman, offense, defense. Just making sure.
I thought the offense did a really nice job of mixing up.
Plus, I want to make sure you guys see it too.
The defense was on its
Not that we've
heels
altered it
most
ever
of the
since that
drive
first
because
game.
of the versatility of the offense.
So our
Made that move to go Heisman. But anyways, shout out to everybody that's watched the whole season.
This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback.
Man, I'm not going to lie. Like, I feel like since we're towards the end, a little reflective. I talked about the Clemson win. That feels like a million years ago, but
And we'll see how aggressive this defense is when
that was
they come
great.
back
And we played
out.
Michigan
I wouldn't be
State.
surprised if they kept up the pressure to try to fluster this quarterback some more.
And one of the things I remember saying at the beginning of the year, because it was a little dicey, a little rough, you know, I had those really close games down in the fourth quarter, like every game, it felt like. I wasn't happy with the run game. Defense was giving up some yards and points, missing tackle, all kinds of stuff. However, one thing I said, and it's definitely happened, is I was confident that as the season went on, we were going to be better. I was going to understand the team a little bit better in terms of what works, what doesn't work, get a good playbook, make adjustments. Players were going to improve the whole thing, and I think that's what's happened, exactly what has happened. Our defense is not letting people score 20 points the last good handful of games. Offense is piling up points each week. We've had 2 straight big-time blowouts the last 2 games. And now this one. Now we're rolling. We are coming together at the right time. And the way I'm thinking about it, it is so important to be doing this, especially with the ACC. Obviously, I wanted the ACC Championship, and it looks like if everything goes well, and I don't want to get too risky with anything. But also, now that we actually have that open door for the national title, and I've not been thinking much about the national championship this year because we had so much to go. And I just want to make a move at running back here. But we had so much to go with, you know, we were unranked to start the season, so it was always a grind to get up there. And then all of a sudden, as soon as we got up to the top 10. We quickly got slotted in number 3 and just stayed there because LSU and Ohio State have been rolling. So I just felt like there wasn't anything we could really do about it at that point. And you understand that they have highly regarded teams, preseason, highly ranked. We got to hit Knight. This is why I love getting Knighton in there. I want to roll out and get him the ball. Oh man, you got to catch that. I love that play though, especially with Jalen. I don't want to be too greedy, but I definitely want to try this again. I know I shouldn't though. You can't. I know you're not supposed to do it twice in a row, but I want to hit this play. Roll out. Get open. Get open. There we go. Usually he's just wide open. That's a great play for you guys to use. If you guys are playing at home, it's that shotgun normal offset. And I'm going to stay in the formation just because I like to mix things up for the defense, but not call the same play here. Although I'll go short side on that play. A little risky. I thought I had a hole there. I got to be careful. But now that the national title is like, if we win this, assuming we do at this point, we're going to be in the national championship game, I assume. We're the only other undefeated outside the top 2. I want to hit that. Oh. I was trying to hit that R1. That he was coming right across. I was trying to get enough space, separations. You see, I'm trying to create a little space. That's why I kept going back a little bit, and then I was trying to throw it. It just wouldn't let me. Didn't have enough time. I'm gonna try to get him back on this. Let's go with Knighton. Leave him open. There we go. Shout out to Jalen Knighton. Got that player of the game honor against Pittsburgh. That's huge. I talked a lot about Don Chaney Jr. and we're definitely going for this. But Jalen's definitely picked it up. I've been able to get him in there. Some opportunities. Speaking of opportunities, I definitely want to get the backups in here at some point. Got to be ready for that national championship game. And the reason why I keep... Okay. Yeah, we'll just roll out on this. Get there, though. Oh, my... Did we not get that? I said 5 yards first. I thought I was definitely going to get it. Okay, yeah, we're staying on the field. But it's been so important for us to be playing this way, playing better as the season's gone on. Not just for this ACC title game, but now we've been playing a monster game with the national title. I'm hoping I can give you guys that national championship. I'm not very confident. Well, hold on. I need to be careful with my words. I am confident because of the way we're playing. I've got this style down. I feel like we've been down. I can handle if things don't look good in certain situations and just kind of sticking with it, learning that it's a long game. I'm just a strong believer in that in football, that it's such a long game in real football. And this is playing out with our season. You got to play all 4 quarters and all these minutes. The 28-minute games we're playing, but this is the 8th play of the drive. It's not going to be easy. I'll just say that. It's not that I'm not confident. I'm just saying it's not going to be easy. Inside the 10, he makes his way out to about this. And I think the big thing for me is this running game. It's why I've felt so strongly about it all year long. You've got to have this balance or else the passing game they can just sit back and wait on me. He's on the run, and he throws it away. 11 for 17. I feel like some of these incompletions, well, maybe it's the scrambles too, that it just feels like I wish I was a little more efficient with the passes. Just nitpicking. I know we're having a big game here. There we go. We were down to no timeouts, but I was like, well, we got to run it. We'll be fine. Man, Jalen, I think you saw it, though. That agility right there was impressive. Okay, this is officially a blowout. It's been a blowout for a while. We can get to a lot of things in the second half. I'm definitely going to get the young guys in so we can talk about them as well. I'll talk about, yeah, we can talk about maybe what I saw from them in the spring game. Not spring game. I meant the spring practices. The 4 practices that they had. Many of these guys were early enrollees. I'll get them in there. We can talk about that. We can talk about 2021. Drop in the comments if you guys have some. And I know it's hard because we're only in 2020. I just know the biggest thing for 2021 is the quarterback situation.
I'm really surprised how lopsided this first half has been, but this is college football, and no matter what.
So we're gonna have. I like that we have this shutout. This is great.
The cavalry's coming, and he's tackled right away.
When you can move the ball downfield in
The
big
quarterback
chunks like
situation will
that,
be big.
you've got the
Offensive
defense
line, I
right
mentioned
where you want
Donaldson and Williams, so they're going to be out. And that's really helped our run game too, because I like running that power side to the left with both of those guys. But we'll have Isaiah Walker.
Throwing left.
There we go. Okay, good. He caught it. Okay. Go, go, go. Man, that's a great catch. I want to get... Okay, we only got... That's great. Man, DJ Ivy. I just had an article on InsideTheU.com for VIP subscribers. You got to check that out. Impressive NFL players he's been working out with. Here we go. We got no time left here. I'd like to go deep. If I can get Keyshawn over the middle, that'd be great. We'll do a hurry up. Oh.
Nearly intercepted.
Boy, a goal
Did not get over there.
missed by the defense. That was a sure interception, only to be dropped.
I'm just getting really greedy at this point. Speaking of greedy Vance is over there on for Louisville.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Freshman to watch. ACC. Okay, here we go. Let's see if we can get one big completion. I don't.
Some time. And he just gets rid of it.
Great job by the defense.
I really want to protect.
Quarterback, and right now, I think they've got.
I just don't want to throw to. I mean, we're doing great with our numbers and everything. I just don't want to risk. Like, I don't want to throw any more picks. So De'Eric came into this game with 44 total touchdowns. That's 33 pass, 11 right. Okay.
He's going to try and scramble. Grabs it and he might go
2-1. Get out. Couldn't get him. That's good to know though. I've got to use that play. If it comes down to it again, I'm just going to use that play because it was short side there, short side of the field, and I still was able to get a big game. That's okay. Pad 30 yards to the stats. But De'Eric had 33 passing touchdowns coming to this game, 11 rushing, 44. I definitely want to get that 50. That's what he did at Houston 2 years ago.
This one's going to be down in the end zone.
And I only felt like it was a realistic option in the second half of the year. I just didn't want to
Not a whole lot's been working for them so far.
make that this huge goal. It's such a big number. And I wanted to make sure we're balancing things out because I want the running backs to get touchdowns, and you know, it's just not an easy number to get. But at this point, we definitely got to get it now. I saw that McLeod. I almost got that pick. I was trying to get one with him. So the big thing now, obviously, I want to get my backups in. I want everybody to be healthy for the national championship game, especially De'Eric, especially because he suffered that concussion last game. And because I run it, there's definitely that potential of him getting hurt. However, I'm torn a little bit because of the Heisman Trophy. We have got to get that Heisman Trophy award for him. He threw 3 touchdowns in the first half. That's great. That Jalen Knighton catch right at the end of half puts us over 200.
Catches it and he's looking for more.
What? Man, we just got plowed through there. That's okay. So I'm just keeping that in mind. And the other thing is, selfishly, I love this shutout. We've not had one even close this year. I don't even think we've held a team to single digits. So that'd be nice to do. So I want to keep the players in here as much as we can. Wow, 14 completions, 109 yards. Those are terrible numbers. Really good performance by our defense. We're just not giving up. There we go. Just not giving up the big pass plays.
Quarterback's doing everything to play work and try to execute. The problem is,
so yeah, I think with the juniors that we'll lose with Jordan and Rousseau, both of them have high ratings. Both of them having really good years. And both of them are expected to leave after this season at Miami as well. So no surprise there.
Just throws this one away.
And then if I were to, I'm hoping it's only those two juniors. How far? Another long field goal. You guys like that? I put Pope. I want to return one with Pope. A field goal. Here we go. I got it.
No good. He missed it to the right.
I want to be able to jump and catch one of those. Just switching the running backs here. I don't want to take De'Eric out yet. Jalen Knighton did well while he was in there. Again, I'm not forgetting about Cameron Harris. He's going to be big as well. And he's had a solid year. Definitely have been picking it up. It just feels like Chaney's got a little bit extra.
Hands it to the back. Nice run, and he's brought down.
Goes over 100 yards. That's great. Get him on this counter. They got a guy right off the edge. Got to get a blocker over there. Get over there, guy. Oh, I should have sent him over. We got to get our blockers over there, though. Like, they got to get off the line fast and get over there.
From their own 37-yard line, it's third down. He's scrambling. And he's taken down at the 40.
I do not like those hits. I cannot believe his stats right now, 11 carries for 2 yards, because I took some sacks and then I'm just getting short runs.
Atwell is back deep to return the punt.
I was trying to force a first down there, but now we got a punt. I know I got to be careful on those tackles. Just trying to keep things alive here.
And for Cunningham, it has not been an easy ride in this one.
At this point,
again, right now, I want to protect the lead here. Obviously, I mean, to protect the shutout, but just I want to make sure we're really solid going in this national championship game. That's such a huge first half. We'll get some other guys in here as well. I think the maybe some young guys looking ahead as well. That will be key for us moving forward. You know, I touched on the linebackers. And Brooks and Huff have played this year. It's just next year they're going to have much bigger roles.
Maybe get the ball out of the pocket a little bit quicker. Maybe use running backs and tight ends to help with double teams on the outside. But right now, whatever they thought they might be able to do, you better get back to that drawing board, because
maybe, you know, that's with linebacker, and hopefully, again, those guys have strong off seasons. But the biggest unit I'm really looking forward to next year is the secondary, because Blades and Ivy have had good years here as a juniors. And I just think that it can be even better next year. And not just those two, but Gervin Hall's having a really good year. Bubba Bolden, you saw that pick earlier in the year. I'm putting Restrepo in here at punt return in case you guys are wondering what I'm doing. Again, just gets Pope off the field. It gets a freshman an opportunity here. I used Restrepo at the beginning of the year as a punt returner, and he had some good, solid returns.
They've got 10 guys up. They're coming after
just decide, and then when I made the move to Pope, he's definitely doing well back there.
Booming kick.
Got some space here. Okay, get out there. There we go.
He's at midfield.
Nice. Man, that's huge. Nice 32 yards for a punt return. Man, My return game is on point. You guys saw that big kick return at the beginning of the game. I want to keep Chaney back there, even though he's now the lead back. For a season, I won't do that. But how things are going with this year, I just want to keep him back there. He's such a weapon. He's been much better than Knighton.
Now he's scrambling.
There we go. Got him. Get in there. Oh, we got to get in there. That's what I've been talking about with that play. I love that play. It just opens up. It freezes the defender. You got to roll out, though. Freezes the defender. And he's able to slip by him once the play continues. Only thing is, I wish I would have been able to score right there. Let's see if we can get a touchdown here. I want to get it. Let's get slants. We got to get Jordan to the flat. Jordan.
He steps out at the 1 yard line. And for Jordan, all these catches.
I'm gonna review this. I know it's because I know it's silly because we're up big, but I want to review it because I gotta get De'Eric some stats here. We're gonna challenge this. Bear with me here.
That's why they call his number so often.
So the referee initially calls it a catch, but we'll have a chance to take a second look at
it. Wait. I'm listening to the announcer. They're talking about reviewing the catch. Like, that's not where I'm reviewing the spot. I want it to be a touchdown. Okay, how funny would that have been if I review it, if I challenge it, and they're like, no catch. That's not what that's okay. That's not how the game works. You don't get to choose what you're reviewing. I just thought they would have known. It must not have been that close. I was just hoping he got the ball across. I knew it was really close.
Second down.
I was just trying to be optimistic. We'll punch it in here.
He's in, another touchdown.
Jeez, late hit. My goodness. Okay. They did not like me doing that. They probably didn't like that challenge call. That's probably what he was mad about. So we're rolling. But you guys got to stick with me. I need to get these young guys in here. So Keene has 4 touchdowns on the day. Doesn't have the big passing numbers that I would like. So at this point, I'm still thinking about leaving him in.
The Hurricane staff has got a winner on their hands. You've been around kids like this. They're just
so 208, 305. That's just over 240. So,
I think permeates throughout this entire offense and really.
And I know if I wasn't in the running for Heisman, I wouldn't even chance it. Get there. Oh, I was right there on that. Yeah, I definitely think the secondary can be very good next year. It's going to be a strength. Hopefully we can have those big interceptions, those big pass breakups for next year, because our pass defense is the one thing that's kind of held us back a little bit. We rank really well against the run. And really the run game, I've given up some chunk plays, some big runs. And the quarterback stuff, once I started shutting down the quarterback a little bit better, the running numbers started to come down. See, right there, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, what do we do? It's Tutu Atwell getting involved, but it seems like when I go, obviously I want to run man. That's the thing. I want to run man all the time. What I've noticed is it doesn't always work. Even when I press. When I play good receivers, they just have better players. So they beat my guys off the line. And then when I sit back in zone,
second down and 10 to go.
The corners will sit in zone. And there's that big pocket, maybe 15 yards downfield, that I get frustrated giving up those plays as well. And really the only reason why I go to zone, it's 2 reasons. One, if a team's doing well against my man, I'll mix it up. Try to go zone, try to get them off rhythm. Number 2, I like going against it because if I rush with a defensive lineman, particularly at the end with Rousseau, it can kind of force a bad throw if you get to the quarterback. There we go. and it's very helpful trying to create interceptions that way. So those are the two reasons why I like to go zone. And that was good, right? How far is this one? Man, these guys are just launching field goals. This is 55-yard field goal. Okay, these guys are just, they're trying everything they can to get on the board here. Our field goal defense is pretty good. It's not as, I like that saying, it's not as, I find free throw defense to be pretty good for basketball. Because, you know, obviously nothing you can do defending free throws. I feel that way. We got that. Oh my, what are we doing? I'm trying to get some passing yards and get out of here. Man. 14 for 23. I don't like that percentage. That's frustrating because he was wide open. And sometimes it happens. It just sails past him.
From their own 38-yard line. Second down.
Look at this run going here. Yeah, they're tight end. Bounce. Hit the block.
Work the left side. He's pushed out of bounds at the 38-yard line.
And I didn't even pay close attention to if Ohio State loses, I don't even know who we'd play next. Because I know Oklahoma's been falling.
Runs with it, and he's got room. Steps out of bounds. Around the 47-yard line.
There it is right there. Ohio State's up 20-7. Okay, so never mind. I don't have to worry about that. Yeah, we're going to play Ohio State. Justin Fields.
It's fourth down, and the offense is getting set to go for it.
I'm not going to lie. I want to get Tate Martell in there.
I'm really surprised that they aren't going to just punt this ball away.
What a terrible run by me right there.
Sometimes you get a bit greedy when you're not playing from behind. And I think that's what happened here.
That's just not hitting the hole. And I don't even know if I had numbers there.
Them to drive the length of the field.
I hope they show some fight here and try to stay competitive. If you're going to get blown out, you at least want to go down swinging.
And the big thing with another big thing looking ahead to next season is with Rousseau. I think he's going to leave, and then Roche, who's definitely gone as a senior. You know, Jalen Phillips and Jafari Harvey have been very good when they've been in there, so I'm excited about that. I know it's crazy, but I don't think we're going to really miss a beat with those guys. And I'm saying that in terms of our season. I think they'll both be really productive. Harvey getting sacks and things like that. Now, when it comes to UM and their season, obviously there's a big drop-off particularly with Rousseau. Harvey's good. He's just not Rousseau. But in our season, it's been very good.
And he just gets rid of it.
So I feel good about that. The defensive tackles, we lose Ford, who's had a big year, but Miller's been good. Then we'll have Severa back from injury. Hopefully he's okay.
It's third down, and they're about 2 yards
moving forward. So we should be good there. Just thinking about the defense a little bit. And then you're hoping for good improvements from Christian Williams to Corey Couch. That's it's a good pass breakup. I don't know if that hit him in the helmet, but we'll take it. Okay, another field goal over these guys. I wonder if they're putting a new guy out there. This is a little closer, I guess. 45. Oh, I think he... You know what? Like, he's bound to make one. The shutout... I don't know. It is what it is. They finally got one.
Looks ready to kick this one off.
There we go. One more.
And down he goes at the 38. There's a flag down, and it looks like this one's coming back.
And then on offense, if we're talking about moving ahead, you know, Will Mallory would likely step into that lead role. He's had some big catches, none bigger than the North Carolina game.
That's frustrating for a coach when you preach fundamentals every
Getting that
week,
game winner right at the last second. That was great.
That penalty
With
really
that 2-point
is
conversion. Give him touch on the offensive line a little bit. Running backs all come back, so I'm excited about that. Hoping for big improvements. Quarterback will be a big decision on what to do.
The last time you had the football, you went for it on fourth down and you didn't convert. Just think about
249. Okay, I'm thinking if this could be his final drive with De'Eric, that's what I'm hoping. If I could just rack up passing yards all the way downfield, get a touchdown, and get out of here with King, I'd be happy about that. So that'll be the goal here.
Scrambling around.
Oh my goodness.
Incomplete. And that wasn't the greatest pass in the
Right
world.
when I threw
I
it.
don't know how anybody can throw a great pass while getting drilled like that.
The thing is, he's susceptible to the pass rush. When I start moving him, it's hard for the offensive line to get their hands on him, so it is partially my fault, but man, I just wish a little bit of time to stay in there and make that throw. Talking about split seconds, though. Okay, there we go, Jordan. There we go. Shout out to Brevin Jordan. Single season UM record. 73 receptions. That's big time.
You need that kind of attitude to break records.
Pumps once.
He's in. Okay, there we go. Let's keep it moving.
So they pick up quite a few yards on that play, Kirk.
Well, that was an excellent route, and he did a great job.
Spread the ball around. That's what we've been doing all year long.
Miami up big.
Again, all four of the receivers, not including Jordan, but all the other guys are within like 2 or 3 catches of each other on the year.
He's on the run.
Even though they didn't sack him, the pressure was still enough to force a bad pass.
Okay, I don't want to be frustrated because of the lead. There's so many positives, but man, I just want everything to... Just these pass plays have been a little off. And I'm just, to win a national title, you got to have everything on. There we go. Oh my. We need everything on point if we're going to beat Ohio State.
Conscious of the blitz that time by the defense. That may have been the reason that he overthrew the football.
And I have not even fully scouted them. And we'll get into that because I didn't know who we were going to face. There we go. That's a nice play by D. Wiggins. You like that user big game. I had to go jump on that one. It's got that good size. I didn't know who we were going to face, so but I just know Ohio State. I think you guys have seen they're just really solid all around, offense and defense. Okay, going to the fourth quarter here. Derek King's got 4 touchdowns. Go ahead and we can get him one more. Get him out of the game as quickly as possible. Normally, I would not have him in here, given how big the next game is, but I just really want that Heisman Trophy and that 50 touchdowns, so we get him one more.
Over the middle, got his tight end. They'll bring him down at about the 15-yard line. Jordan picks him up around 7 yards with that catch.
Up over 300 yards. Yeah, this is definitely a solid performance here. I'm looking for Jordan right here. There. Yep. There we go. That linebacker was showing blitz a little bit, or he's in that crouch, so it felt like he wasn't really going to guard him, and then he just opened up. So there we go. That's a way to end it. Great by Jordan. I want to go ahead and make this move now. We'll get Nkosi in there. Actually, you know what? Let's just do this mass subs. Just make it happen now. And then, so we'll go Perry. Actually, you know what? I'm in my head. I want to go Perry, and then I'll go Tate. I'll switch it on drives, depending on how it goes, because I need Nkosi to be good in case we have to go to him. Kind of had a shaky performance the other day.
When you can throw the football,
And Tate's been good. Yeah, no, I'll just alternate him. Whatever happens, happens.
because you're so proficient at throwing the ball.
And it looks like they're ready.
Now we got mass subs, so here we go. We got the big lead. We're going to take a look at all these young guys. I'm going to talk about them as they come up.
Louisville's are really used to having everything go their way on offense.
Total yards, we're piling it up. That's great.
The offensive coordinator, I think, may have looked
The
at
points. This is great. This is a great game. There's no denying it. Obviously, a little bit of tweaking could be a little bit better, but feel really good about it. We'll get into this stuff against Ohio State.
You never want to slow down your effort. Believe me, coaches notice the ones
So
who
we got
aren't
Phillips
trying
here and Harvey.
Quick throw out to the receiver. And he's hit
Fitzpatrick,
before he
he's a
can
good
go anywhere.
player. I absolutely would not mind if they took out their starters, but that's definitely understand why they wouldn't. The other thing I'm curious to, it's going to be very interesting to see who will be our third defensive tackle next year. If we go not Ford, but Miller and Silvera. Then it depends if Hawley, Harrison Hunt, or Jason Blissett, depending on how they develop. And I don't think we're going to get a recruit in. Oh, Amari. I don't think we're going to get a recruit in a defensive tackle. So those will kind of be our rotation. And it'll just kind of depend how much guys improve. I'm definitely excited about that, seeing how much they improve in the off season. Okay, I don't know what happened there, but we were right there on the tackle. How did he get out of that? Okay, I hope he misses this. But anyways, that'll be something that we'll just have to monitor with defensive tackle in terms of their player development.
He really got a hold of that kick. He's to the 10.
All right, Jalen. Okay, go. Get by him. That's okay. That's a good run. The thing with Jalen and Don, I said with the return game, it's not going to count. They both have about the same amount of returns on the year, because I had Jalen doing it most of the beginning of the year. But Chaney's averaging about I think it's 12 yards more a carry or a return, so that's ridiculous. That's why I want to keep him in there.
They just seem like they've been in the end zone time and time again.
I'm gonna try to hit Mallory here.
Negative you can say about this performance.
There we go.
And he's tackled at about the 17-yard line. The slant pattern good for about 8 yards on the play.
And that's probably something, looking back on the season, I wish I would have gotten him more involved, but it is what it is.
He's scrambling.
There we go.
He gets hit out of bounds.
And that's really, if we're talking about individually with our skill players, that's probably it's the biggest thing that stands out to me. Obviously, I would have liked to get the running game going early in the year, but the way Chaney's been contributing now has been strong. So I definitely wish I could have got Mallory involved a little bit more.
21-yard line. First down.
And then maybe Jalen Knighton. It's just hard with 3 running backs.
Split out. The quarterback in the gun.
There we go. Michael Redding the third. There we go. I like this mass subs. I like these guys that are in here. And I decided not to redshirt these guys. I thought I would use them a little bit more than I have.
He gives a pump fake.
Get out there. Oh, nice.
Now he's going to run and watch out.
Yeah, we're diving for all that. With Perry in there, our backup quarterbacks we are going to stay in there. But Keyshawn Smith has been our number 5 receiver. He's gotten in there a little bit, but yeah, Michael Redding the third and Xavier Restrepo have been kind of outside looking in. So it's good to see them in there. Okay, here we go, Cam. Hit that block.
Off the left side.
Hit that block.
He's at the 40.
Okay.
Makes it to the 34.
Man, 75. It's Delonte Hillary. He has to hit a block. That's okay. You saw that speed. I wonder if they took out their starters, because the speed looked really good on that play. Going strong flood. See if I can get everybody rolling out there. There we go. Michael's obviously an intriguing player. We didn't get to see very much of him in the spring. He was out there, but he was dealing with a hand injury, so he was essentially running routes and going through the drills without catching the ball. So it's hard to say how he looked. Other than physically, he certainly looked like he belonged. And it looked like he was taking the drills seriously and things like that. But again, 4 practices in, it's hard to say too much.
Here's the 8th play of the series.
How they've developed those freshman receivers. And Restrepo. Okay, here we go.
The 10 makes it out to about the 7.
And then Worsham is definitely a guy I'm intrigued by moving forward with his development.
Gets out to about the 6-yard line.
Only got a yard. I like to punch one in here. I definitely want that 60 piece on them. There we go. Oh man, there's Worsham right there, but I'm not going to challenge this. Well, I don't know if I can't, but that same kind of thing. But I was just doing it for King there. We only got 1 yard here. We'll punch this in here. Just go Cam up the middle. Yeah, he's in.
And there's another one.
I'm going to go for 2. I don't know if I'm going to get another opportunity here, so I'm actually going to go for 2 on this one. And some of you guys, we haven't talked about it at all game long. But definitely we'll talk about it against Ohio State. But the games against Louisville lately, I know they've been super frustrating. When they ended that bowl game, played terrible in that game, and then they played them again the next game to start the year. I know that was a tough sequence. So you guys seeing me go for 2 in this pounding, I'm sure you have no problem with that. Okay, get up. That's not going to work. I probably should have stayed in there and threw something in the end zone. But he definitely was open. Just sometimes the acceleration out after a catch is a little bit slow getting going. That's kind of what happened. What I saw there.
And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback.
I think any good football
I'm gonna go Tate.
has to have an ability to answer.
I'll go Tate for next
exactly
drive if I get another one.
One team scores a touchdown.
But it was definitely a good performance by Nkosi.
Puts another touchdown on the board. This is getting exciting.
He gets rid of this
One thing I'll say about both of the quarterbacks, Nkosi and Tate, and I think it's going to play out with Miami's season, is I don't think Rhett Lashley is going to have to make an adjustment with those quarterbacks in the sense that they are in the similar mold as De'Aaron King, and not that they're the same player, just their style of play. You could see how it would fit with the offense, with what they're doing already. I'm saying that in the sense that Nkosi not quite as fast as De'Aaron, or as accurate, but he still has the ability for those big pass plays, big arm, and he does have mobility. It's not that he doesn't have any. It's just not the same. He doesn't produce those kind of marks that De'Aaron has been able to. I'm going to make sure I get Tate in here. And then Tate, particularly with his running ability, he doesn't have the arm, the accuracy that De'Aaron has. So he doesn't, he's not similar in that regard. And he doesn't have the big arm like Nkosi, that kind of thing. The stature that Nkosi has. But he does have that ability to make plays with those legs. And I think that's going to be something that's welcomed in Lashley's offense. So whoever they go with the next season, you can see how these two guys are looking to have that senior year where they earn the starting job and they just roll with it. And so it'll be interesting to see how those guys work, how they develop. Maybe they get an opportunity. I'm definitely going to hit Harris on this run here. Okay. The play looks a little different when De'Aaron does it, but I'll be okay. And I think I'm just making some adjustments on the depth chart here. I want the receiver stuff. It's interesting. And then also, I saw Larry Hodges. I don't know if you guys saw that. I saw Larry Hodges at right guard. So I didn't know why he was in there. But anyways, I just want to double check that. I need to make sure Tate's getting protected. And I don't know if I see Larry right now. No, he's not in there. But I swear I saw him. But anyways. Okay, we're back here. Okay. There we go. That's the play. There we go, Cam.
Quick throw. Brought down at the 34-yard line.
And I will say also, you know, I'm saying that stuff with Lashley, you know, with these guys for their senior years. And I'm thinking that, you know, when I get these guys in here too, I notice those things with their skills. Oh man, that'd have been nice to get that touchdown. But I definitely am looking at these receivers. Harley's still in there quite a bit. I see him out there.
From the 34-yard line, second down.
We'll keep him out there for now. There we go. Got him. Nice catch by Daz. Man, I would have loved for that to be a touchdown, but that's okay. That's a really good throw too. I want to try to run this in with Tate on this read option play. Yep, get in. There we go. So we over 60 points. I love it. There we go. Nice play by Tate. That's a way to follow it up. He gets in there, has that incomplete pass, and then able to bounce back with those two big throws. So it's good to see.
And he adds the extra point.
And then finish it off with the run. Wow, we are rolling. If you guys are still here, you guys are big fans, not necessarily just of the channel and the series, but you guys are big time Miami fans because you want to see what these young guys have to offer. And some of you might have a tough time thinking 2021 when we are getting ready for the 2020 season. And we're just stuck in there, so maybe it's just a lot to grasp, but it's a way to look at, you know, we are thinking about the future. And you know, with that, I don't know exactly where this series is going. With that, I'm definitely having to do some thinking of when to pick up the 2021 season. And I definitely, and don't get me wrong, I definitely don't want to end this thing for good. Just don't know exactly when we're going to do that restart. One game left. I cannot believe it. It's a national title game. It's finally sinking in. And this is, you know, I just did not expect us to get there because it felt like LSU and Ohio State were just rolling. And then Tennessee pulls off the upset, giving the Miami Hurricanes an opportunity not just to win a national title. It'd be their first one since 2001, but against Ohio State, who I know you guys hate because of what happened in 2002, and I think a lot of people are annoyed by that program. So I know we've got to be on point for sure. There's no doubt. We got to play well. And it's going to take a solid performance on both sides of the ball. Everybody's got to be balanced on offense and productive. Return game needs to be good. Everything we've been working for all season long has to show up in this final game if we're going to pull this off.
Another try after the flag.
And on third down, too, that's when you don't want those kind of things to happen.
And the playbook has evolved as the years went on. Defense has become more solid. Shutting down certain plays. Working on that screen play defense, that was big. Working on getting better at that. They're still able, teams are still able to get some passes going. But if we can have a good pass rush with Rousseau and Roche, talk about them a lot, but you know who's been really good as well is Jonathan Ford. He's had a really good year for us. There's Holly. Nice. You guys like that? I went right around. I use that speed. Yep, there it is. I use that speed. I go right around.
This is the 8th play of this
our offensive line. 615 total yards. That has to be a season high. It feels really balanced. We've had a good rushing day. A lot of passing yards piling up.
Nothing doing on the halfback draw.
And Nkosi and and Tate have certainly contributed to that passing number too, because they've come in and made some throws. So feeling good. Okay, let's just finish this off strong. There's Frierson. There we go.
Well, a nice
What?
stop there late in the fourth quarter, but this game, quite frankly, has been over for a long time.
4th and 1.
Fourth down.
They're going to definitely go for it, I'm sure. Yeah, they're going for it.
So it's 4th down.
Okay,
The
let's get a
offense is
stop
still on
here.
the
2
field.
timeouts left. I kind of want to
They put everyone up on
try
the
to
line.
score 70. That'd be great.
Inside the
What
10.
are we
Not
doing?
really sure they will
Okay.
win it, but they haven't quit yet.
Man, 10 points still felt a lot better,
Great
but
call by the offensive.
that's okay. I want to go back to Nkosi here. I'm gonna make some changes. I know what I'm gonna do here. I'm gonna let you guys see what I'm gonna do here. I'm gonna go Nkosi at quarterback. We got Jalen in the passing game, so we got 39 seconds
Big-time
left.
play, taking that ball all the way in. Maybe the defense wasn't expecting a run.
We got 2 timeouts. I definitely want to score again.
And he hits the PAT. A quick update now. Here's Reed.
The Pac-12 Championship Game is coming right at you. We've been watching this.
Are they really
all
doing an
day
onside
long.
kick? Okay, if they're doing an onside kick, I'm definitely going to try to score on these guys. We got more. We got to recover this. We got Tate up there on the hands team. I like it. Oh, and Tate gets it. Okay, there we go. Just go down.
They'll bring him
Not
down
good.
at the 46
Took a hit, but that's okay.
Louisville's usually
So where are we
a
gonna get
very
the ball
stout
here?
team on defense, but they're not living up to the clippings in this one, Herbie.
Where's the swagger? Where's the attitude? Where's
46-yard
the
line.
emotion that we're used to seeing from these guys, right?
I forgot to do this earlier because I stopped at running back. Let's make a little change at wide receiver here, guys. Should have done this a little earlier, but that's okay. Because it's basically just on the mass subs, it just takes that second string grouping. Smith, Warsham. Oh, we got to take Harley out. Who should we put in here? There he is. Tate Martell playing wide receiver. Let's do it. First time all year. It's about time. ACC Title Game. He's got to get ready for Ohio State. If there's any way we can use him, we will. I know he'd love to have some success against them. But maybe, who knows? Maybe we face him in 2021 when he is the starting quarterback. Who knows? We're going to see. We're going to have quite a battle in the offseason. We need it. I want to score here. I want to put pressure on myself to score in this situation. There's Tate. There we go. Tate, there we go with the good hands. I didn't know if he's going to catch it, but I like it. 27-yard pass play. I want to score him a touchdown. Let's do that same play. R1. Let's look for Tate in the end zone here. Oh, cover good. Man, I saw Mallory. Okay. Right when I saw him, they were about to rush. Okay, that's frustrating. That's all right. We'll call timeout. We're down to 30 now. I can't force it to Tate. It's just cool to guys that dual threat ability. I want to get these other receivers involved, though, to be honest with you. I kind of want to do a run play.
Sack makes this a 2nd and long.
Yeah. There we go. There we go.
Try running left.
Nice. That was solid.
Right around the 20. The
Oh,
Hurricanes using their 3rd and last timeout.
it slipped my mind. I was thinking the clock was going to stop on a first down, but I forgot we took that big negative play, so we had to call timeout there. That's okay, though. 3rd and 11, no timeouts, 20 seconds left.
They come out in an empty
For
backfield.
Harley Payton Award, I want to go to that right side there.
Scrambling around.
Come back. There we go. That's a way to come back. Oh, no. Okay, hurry up. We got to go. 10 seconds left. I want to score here.
They spread the field.
I don't have a good pass. Okay, this will work. 3 seconds. Got to get it off. Harley, get in. Turn upfield. No, nothing. I'm a little disappointed. Low-key disappointed on that one. That's okay. Huge game for us. ACC champions. Definitely excited about it. Really strong performance all the way around. De'Aaron King had a good performance. 5 touchdowns. Over 300 passing yards. This is great. We have a lot of momentum going to the national championship. Good play by Brevin Jordan. A lot of guys were involved in this one. It's great to see. Everybody's excited. Hopefully team morale is good. We have a lot of momentum. Feels like we keep scoring a bunch of points these last few games going into our bowl game here. Very exciting stuff. We have put together a really good season and stayed with it. Got better as the year went on. There's the trophy. Great to see Miami hold the ACC Championship trophy for the first time. This needs to be a regular occurrence for us. And we'll keep this thing moving for sure. Definitely have a challenge ahead of us against Ohio State. It really stands out to me of how many guys were involved in this one. The 3 interceptions on defense by 3 different guys. What we were able to do in the running game with Don Chaney Jr. We had some big returns. Jalen Knighton, 658 yards of total offense. That's big time. Passing yards, 483. So that's great to see in running, 175. Want to look at individual stats here. Perry, 8 for 8. Everybody contributing. This is great. Knighton, the 17-yard. But yeah, 5 different players with a touchdown there. That's great. Rushing touchdown. And oh my goodness, look at the number of guys with receptions here. We have 6. I mean, this is. I think there's 12. I think there's 12 different guys caught a pass. That's incredible. You look at the touchdown numbers. Again, everybody with one. Man, so balanced. 5 different guys with rushing, touchdowns, and everybody had the different touchdowns there as well. That's great to see. Very impressed here. Here it is. It's official. And we move up to number 1. That's the big news. We are the favorite. I don't know how I feel about that, but I love it, to be honest with you, that we've grinded out the season. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Check out InsideTheU.com for your coverage of the Miami Hurricanes. Follow me on Twitter at InsideTheU, and take care.